Hey guys, these are some of the things that I remember when I was coming up. And I don't know if you guys remember about the pick and patch. It's a big field that you would go and you would literally pick your food. And I remember when I was young in the South and back here in Ohio that this we had to go do. And mama and them used to take them big old bags and stuff and fill up case and stuff, and you fill it up with all type of tomatoes and potatoes and greens and green beans and corn and everything like that. And you probably paid like $5, and you can get as much food that you can get. These were times was good times. It already had its own energy anyways, but it was the different things that the families had to do, because you didn't have that much money and different things like that. And so it was places that you can go and you can really pick the vegetables that you want. You didn't have to deal with the stores and stuff like that. You just pay that little couple dollars and you take all the bags and stuff that you needed to. And I remember, the best fresh peas and different things like that. And I used to watch how my mama, how she made things look, and she was so serious when it came to picking the goodest vegetables for us. My mom was a real mom. She was an old school woman. My mom, she cooked everything. She made everything. You talk about the fresh breads and everything like that. Pressure things and fresh jams and different things like that. And I remember we had a house that was behind us, and there was so much green grapes. They was all over the highway. And we used to go pick all that stuff and give it to mama. Mama go get that stuff. Mama clean out them jars and mom make them damn jams, Them are some of the great things that I remember. Waking up in the morning to smell fresh home whole loaves of bread and different things like that. And I'm to this day I'm still in love with that type of stuff. You when you get fresh stuff like that in the pick a page, that's fresh. You don't have to worry about no labels and different things like that. If it's fake and different things like that, because you going into the field and you picking your own food. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time in Mississippi, we was in there picking that stuff and everything. I got me a ringworm, and it went all the way across my dang on leg. I remember that. And grandma would take that lye soap and she make it like a paste and put it over my whole leg, and within a day or so it killed it. You know what I'm saying? But you have to go when you go out in that field and stuff like that. It's a lot of stuff, spiders and different things like that. But we have fun. And it just it makes me remember the good times. We might not have anything, but it meant a lot. You know what I'm saying? So if you never got a chance to try it, and I believe they do have pick-a-packs today that you can go and you can pick your own fresh vegetables and your own fruits and different things like that. Try it. Things have changed. We have things that's just in front of us today, but when you were growing up in those days and stuff like that, mama did what mama had to do. Mama did it. And that's why to this day I'm very old fashioned, where I raised my kids and everything like that. And my mom was a teacher. I learned a lot from my mom, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to share some of the different things that we saw, we went, and everything. And just always remember the past, not always the bad stuff, because Lord knows we had a lot of that. But I will never forget the smells. I can't forget how the house was and how it was clean, how you wake up to bleach and different things like that. You know what I'm saying? I remember to this day I don't like folding soap socks to this day because we had to match every last one of them. Okay, but it's just the things that we just forget. And don't never forget. You know what I'm saying? If you had good stories and stuff like that, share with people, you know what I'm saying, and show young ones to understand that. Okay, so I just wanted to share this, guys, with you, and hopefully you guys get an opportunity to go to the pick a patch and go pick your own vegetables and stuff like that. And I promise you, you're going to enjoy it. The garden is filled with goodies. We just got to get up in there and get them ourselves. All right, this your girl, Ask Big Mama, Advice.